Let's see if we get notification. Notification. Notification.
Nope.
Give it time. Give it time.
Let me try my English tea today.
No notification.
Yeah, okay. Says there's 3 watching.
Cool. Alrighty, baby. We should be live.
Yep.
Even down. YouTube didn't think.
Showing on mine, they have to be only subscribers, only mode.
I know, dude. I already did all that.
Okay.
You wrote I see.
Yep. Oh, she thought the mat said ketchup instead of kitchen. Good Lord, don't give him any ideas, Katrina. Please don't do that.
That sounds like a good idea.
No, it's not. Again, apparently no notifications going out. YouTube saying they do enough lives, we don't have to send anything out.
Katrina, did you get your package yet?
I'm not either, Katrina. I think it's just YouTube.
Yeah, it's just YouTube. Something's just going on. Dave's going cuckoos.
That's for sure. They're going cuckoos, all right. She says no, not yet. Gloria, good morning, BB and cameraman and everybody. Well, good morning. You're a little tired, are you?
There we go. See, from here you can adjust all that.
Well, we'll have to start doing it with in the cars.
I mean, you can only do it on the laptop, but
And I can connect the laptop to my phone.
I just woke up.
Ooh. Yeah, Florida, it is a bit chilly this morning.
It's not that bad.
We had it worse yesterday.
75 now.
Yeah, it's getting warm. Excuse me while I have my first cup of tea that Luke sent me from the UK. Sit here and enjoy that.
So how's everyone doing?
Why am I hearing music from your phone?
No, it's not my phone. There we go.
It's supposed to be almost 70 here on Christmas Day. Well, that's good, Katrina. That's a beautiful Christmas. 61 here in North Florida. Oh, yeah, the north is a little bit chillier.
Yeah, it was like 33 up there.
Jim, hi, I'm here.
What's up, Jim?
Trey, hello, Bonnie. It's winter solstice day. The new astronomical season begins at 10:03 a.m. Eastern. Yes, it does. And here comes the crazy commercials. I must have got notification. Good morning.
That's not the right one.
What time are you going live Christmas Eve? I think we decided that's going to be about 7 o'clock.
Oh, Christmas Eve?
Yeah, for the
When does it get dark?
same as Georgia's here. We already figured that out in Helen.
I'm gonna say about between 6 and 7, because we do want to make it an early too.
No,
I
we'll
mean,
see.
for us, because the day we get there, it'll be the same thing, between 6 and 7, and just make it early.
Right.
But it'll probably be between 6 and 7. But the way they're not throwing out notifications,
That's why.
you gotta remember.
That's why Katrina's asking.
Good luck to the Jags. Hopefully they will make it.
Yes, Trey. As of today, the days will start getting a little bit longer.
Right now, Jacksonville Jaguars are 10-4, and they play the Broncos. That's a test right there. That's a playoff test. If the Jackson can beat the Broncos, that'll be a good one. Let's see who else. Tampa Bay and Carolina. That's another one. That they're playing for a spot there.
Yeah, we have to beat the Panthers.
Yeah, that's for division champion right there. The Carolinas and Panthers are paying for the champion. Who's seen the Chicago game last night? That was a pretty good game. The Redskins game was interesting, but I think the Chicago Bears game and the Green Bay game was better. To be honest with you. What y'all eating today?
We will be doing some fish and some homemade hush puppies.
Curious, what other YouTubers do anyone watch? Me every day is Saturday. What y'all eating today? The Autumn Life and Brennan Taylor. I mean, like,
He watches a lot of different stuff than I do on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, there's not like one specific person, but I mean, Brennan Taylor, which does the food reviews. I mean, yeah, I watch them once in a while. What's the other one?
BB watches the Hoof GP.
Yeah, BB watches Hoof GP.
Yep, the Hoof GP out of Southwest Scotland. He's a hoof trimmer. Brilliant youngin. I say youngin, he's in his 40s, but
I mean, I watch Smoky Mountain Bless. They're like out of Tennessee. I don't watch a lot of big YouTubers and stuff. I'm like you guys that watch us. I just really watch authentic people.
right.
Rays on the Road. That's another one. I think they're out of like Tennessee and stuff. So, you know, there's other people that we do
Yeah, like I watched the Irish homesteading. I like a lot of the ones that are building in the cottages uh, over in Ireland and Scotland. So I watch a lot of that
I
in my
watched
gardening.
Jesus Chuito Valle TV. He's from Puerto Rico, Aguadilla, which is right next to
Oh, good tea.
Rincon, where the house is at and stuff. So when I want to see what's going on in Puerto Rico, he drives through the mountains of Rincon and Aguadilla, Mocha. That's where all my family is and stuff like that. Uh, Again, a lot of the people that and then I watch a lot of just, what are people cooking? Not no specific person. Like if I'm looking to make a certain meal that I want to try out, like I want to try Salisbury steak, and then I seen what was that meat that we bought? The chop, is it chop steak or the one that's hammered? Cube steak.
Cube steaks.
I seen a cube steak and gravy recipe in the crock pot. Just stuff like that. Like I said, I mean, just a lot of the in the basement YouTubers there that that you can talk to them when you chat and stuff. But
Yeah. Jags, you're so right, cameraman. Katrina, I know, Trey. Year went by so fast. Jim, rate my takeaway was on here. He quit. He was overseas.
ah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I would just watch everything. There's not no specific.
No, there's certain ones that I will watch. Like
Yeah.
there's another guy that's called Thompson's in Sophie. He's in Alaska. Bought 10 acres of land, clearing the land, building a cabin. It's cool. He's living off grid.
Well, as far as Mark goes, he did. He sent an email, but he sent an email of his dog.
Now, why do I want to see puppies? I tell you what, that tea would be so good for a hot toddy.
Right now, I don't even know if he'll be on. Because he said his wife, he just sent an email. His wife fell out of bed and she hurt her leg.
Again?
So they're on their way to the emergency room.
Ouch.
So. But no, he got it. He just sent an email just to make sure it was the right email. But I doubt he'll be on.
Yeah, I doubt
Because like I
that
said,
too.
the email just came in that his wife just fell out of bed and injured her leg. So they're on to the emergency room. But I mean, he says the phone is on her cell phone, but he'll send it. He'll send the picture and stuff. But I'm sure he'll get a kick out of it. I mean, I'm sure he did get a kick out of it and
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
sure.
So he'll have fun with it. But yeah. Let's see what else is other games that are New England and Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore is not playing for anything
They just got to
in
play.
all reality.
They just have to play.
I mean, they're playing to get in, but I mean, the Steelers have to lose. But New England is still in Denver. They are both playing for the bye week. They're both playing for the bye week. And Jacksonville again is playing. I mean, even though Houston is 9-5, but Jacksonville still has to win. They're basically playing for the South title. So, a lot of interesting games.
A lot of interesting boo-boos yesterday.
But that Chicago game, that was crazy. That was a crazy game yesterday. The guy was climbing. Was it the Chicago game where the guy was climbing over everyone like he was getting lifted in the air?
Thought that was a Green Bay game.
Yeah, Chicago and Green Bay. They played each other. Where the guy was up in the air trying to tackle from the top and stuff. It says, go Detroit. Yeah, that's the Detroit and Steelers game both. I mean, they both have to win. They literally both have to win. I love Shirosuke, the dog channel. Brother blessed us with some freshly cleaned whiting and trout yesterday. Just from the seafood market. Going to cook it Christmas Eve. Oh, wow.
That's good.
My Packers lost to the Bears.
Boo.
But there's still a chance.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. But both of my teams have got to win, or they're done.
I mean, right now, the Packers are in the wild card. The three teams right now in the wild card is the Rams, the 49ers, and Green Bay. So if Detroit loses and Carolina loses, they have a shot. They're in there. They're in there. But and if San Francisco's got to lose, but right now they're still in the wild card. They're on the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So a game or two can make them break them, but they're still good. And you got to, that backup quarterback for Green Bay. I mean, he played pretty good. Green Bay could have had that game, but I think a lot of the fighting, and then a lot of people getting injured in the middle.
That's good.
And then with Love getting that 2 cheap shots at him. And the last one was the helmet to helmet where he got the concussion. That was a cheap shot there.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But no, the Packers, they're on the bubble. But like I said, they can make their own destination.
Katrina, the fish sounds good. It does. That's why me and cameraman are having it today. Jim, Big Ben needs quarterback Pittsburgh next year. He's 40, laughing out loud. Eric, good morning and Merry Christmas. Well, good morning, Eric, and Merry Christmas to you. Miss Ben in Pittsburgh, those were the days.
And Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of the Steelers' problem could be a stagnant in the coach, or they're not picking up good players. One of the two is going on. Either they're not drafting or getting good players, or it's a stagnant to where everyone feels too comfortable with the coach. Like you need a big shakeup in there. The coach is amazing for the Steelers, but sometimes if you coach too long and you have players that have been in there, it's not the same. But I think a lot of the Steelers' issues is they haven't gotten a quarterback. They haven't gotten the right quarterback yet. Mm-hmm. They need a quarterback. So that means they'll have to go into rebuilding year.
Yeah.
But this is the best opportunity because right now, when you have Kansas City not doing good, you have Baltimore not doing good, there's a chance. And even Buffalo may have 10 wins, but they're still not. This was their year. They should have been the AFC #1 leading team. They should be dominating the AFC, and they're just not. I can't believe how they let the Patriots are just leading that division. I mean, the Patriots, that's the future right there. Once that quarterback and that team starts getting together, I mean, you're going to be seeing the Patriots up on the top again. And if Buffalo doesn't do nothing this year, they never will. They might make playoffs, but they'll never make the Super Bowl if they can't do it this year. This is their last year to get into Super Bowl, because after that, you're going to have Kansas City coming with a vengeance. The Ravens, who knows what the Ravens, could be coming with a vengeance.
Detroit too.
If Cincinnati, well, this is the AFC side. Okay. If Cincinnati gets their quarterback, he comes back and they don't trade him, you got him coming with a vengeance. Jacksonville is stepping up. Houston and the Colts. I mean, in the AFC, man, the Chargers and then the Broncos now with that new quarterback there. I don't know if it's his second year or whatever. There's going to be a lot of tough teams. And if Buffalo doesn't do it this year, they'll never do it because there's too many teams out there in the AFC right now that are going to be playing amazing next year. Like I said, especially the Chiefs, they're going to come back with a vengeance. Chiefs' problem was the same thing that happened to the Patriots. They play longer seasons than everyone, and when you keep on going 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of just playing continuous football, and everyone else had an early break, that takes a toll. I mean, even when the Patriots lost, there was some times they never did get the title, but they got into the playoffs. But they still, like I said, but then the following year they came back with a vengeance. But gotta watch out for Kansas City next year. What are you guys making for lunch? Like hush puppies and
fish.
But that's not gonna be till later. How was Smoky Bones? I mean,
Yeah, well, nothing to write home to mom about.
I mean, no matter what Smoky Bones you go to, they're slow.
Always slow.
They're expensive, and their menu has changed. They took out the sausage. They have sausage there, but you have to order sausage with a certain particular thing.
Build your own thing.
Yeah. Where before they used to have sausage with ribs, sausage with this, sausage with that.
They don't anymore.
But it's, we got a gift card, so we just used it. Packers lose, baby, lose better draft for the Cowboys. Well, right now you're looking at, like, the Giants are going to be in the top of the draft. The Browns will be up there. The Vegas, the Raiders will be up there. And the Cardinals will be up in the 2 drafts. So right now the Giants, I think right now have the number 1 draft pick because they're the only team and the Tennessee Titans and the Vegas Raiders. Those 3 are fighting but they got to keep losing from here on out for the number 1 top pick. But right now, those are the 3 teams in the draft that have the top 3 picks right there. I getting Cowboys, Chargers, and Buffalo, Cleveland at 1. Oh, cool. I think that's going to be a good game, Cleveland and Buffalo. That'll show more about Shador. Again, the Cowboys, I don't think they can do anything to get them into the playoff. It's going to be a whole bunch of other teams have to lose for them to get into the playoff because right now they're nowhere near. Where the hell are they? In the playoffs. I mean, you're talking about if Detroit wins and Carolina wins, Dallas is nowhere. And if Minnesota wins, Dallas is nowhere going into the playoffs. So it's going to be one of those seasons where they're going to have some teams lose, other teams win to get them in there because Philadelphia really just put the hammer on it with that win. So there's no chance of the Eagles.
Mm-mm.
I mean the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yes, second year we hush puppies filled with corn, so good. Ooh.
I can't do corn.
BB's reaction.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with it. I thought maybe with it being out in Clearwater, it would have been better.
Yeah.
But we literally got there at 5:30. We didn't get out of there until 7.
I mean, the sun was up when we got there, and then it was
and
dark when we left.
So when the girl came to hand us the check, I already had the gift card. I had military ID. I was like...
That would took another 30 minutes to check out.
She goes, here's your check. And I was like, here you go. I said, use the gift cards first, then the credit card, and bring it back to me. And then cameraman's like, I got to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay.
I thought you would
back.
I thought you would have been out front because I was going to wait for you out there.
It took her 20 minutes to do that. I'm like, for crying out loud. I told him, yeah. It's like Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks. You go in there, it takes you an hour and a half to get your meal. And when you get your meal, if you're with a table, not everyone gets it at the same time, which irritates the living hell out of me.
And the hush puppies we're going to make are the ones when we went to Helen, Georgia.
Yeah.
There'll be a video coming out. We found a country store, and they grind their own everything. They have a mill.
Right.
And we bought a lot of stuff from the mill. So we'll be doing a lot of cooking videos on the stuff that we bought from the mill.
And it ain't got all that added crap to it. It's all natural.
Yeah. And same thing with grits and
Yep.
stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff that we did buy when we were in Helen that we're going to be making some dinners with it.
Yep.
Cameraman, how was that hot tub? And hope you enjoyed it. Like the hot tub was big.
It was big.
And it was oily. Because we were sliding. It felt like the hot tub was on an angle.
Yeah, it did.
And it's like we were sliding towards the front of the way we were facing was our back was to the bed and our feet were to the front, to the wall.
Yeah.
To where the spout was. And it literally...
If you didn't put your feet at the end of it,
you would slide.
You would slide.
Like if you were going sledding. Like it literally
You
fell.
actually needed, it needed one of those foamy shower cushions that you put in a tub. That's what it needed in there.
Yeah.
And then I got looking and I didn't have my glasses on. And I'm looking, I'm like... I looked at Tony and I was like, is that oil in the water?
We
didn't put anything in it.
No.
Because he's like, did you bring the bath bomb? And I was like, nope, I forgot that. And I'm looking, I was like, it's off, and I'm feeling the sides, and it's like really slick. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
I mean, we did the purple light, and if you see in the video, the purple light, the hot tub was okay.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with it. But it was, I mean, I get, because the purple light is not going to pick up oil.
No.
Like baby or bath oil.
oils.
But yeah, that sucker was, I mean,
But it was nice because we walked almost 7 miles that day.
Yeah, that day we walked 7 miles.
By the time we got back, let me tell you what, my right hip was telling me you need to stop for the day. So.
Hush puppies with corn sounds delicious.
It does. Katrina, the Giants finally getting #1 in something, laughing out loud.
Isn't Dak the highest paid quarterback? And I know, I could have sworn that it was the guy from the Falcons. I thought it was that dude. Let me see who's the highest paid quarterback. I'll let you know. I thought it was the dude from the Falcons that he was with the Vikings. I could have sworn it was him. But we'll see.
Kevin! Yeah, love. No notification. Sorry.
No, it says Dak Prescott, yeah, he is. He's earning $60 million.
Damn.
Patrick Mahomes is in second with $450 million over 10 years. And Josh Allen, $250 million. I thought it was that dude with the... But no. Yeah, Dak Prescott, you're right. He is the highest paid quarterback. But I mean, he's a good quarterback. He's not the greatest. He's not going to take you to a Super Bowl. He's like a Tony Romo. He's just a good quarterback. Mm-hmm. Gets your teams into the playoffs, but just can't go beyond that. I mean, you can't take that away from him.
No.
But he does play for the most, prestige team in the league. I mean, the Cowboys are really considered the creme of the creme in football, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how the Cowboys end every year, they're always talked about the following year to go to the Super Bowl.
Always.
Always. You never hear any other team.
Nope.
Not even, I mean, Brady. I mean, they talked about Brady when Brady was with the Patriots, but that was when Brady was there. But no matter what, even when Brady was there winning the Super Bowls, even Patrick Mahomes winning the Super Bowls, there was always that
Dallas.
the Cowboys. The Cowboys are coming back. The Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. Every year, the main story is on always the Cowboys. So, So I guess he does deserve to be the highest paid quarterback there. But Trevor Lawrence gets $55 million a year, and so does Jordan Love and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Those four are getting $55 million a year. Other than Patrick Mahomes, $450 million for 10 years.
That's still not too bad.
Dak Prescott is $60 million a year.
Well, if you're getting $55 million for 10 years, yeah, that's not that much.
KY made a profit. I don't know if it was KY in there. I just know that when you use the bath salts, sometimes
bath oils.
Yeah, sometimes they have.
Because sometimes those bath bombs have got oils in it.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That sometimes those bath bombs do have oil.
Yes, it's great for your skin, but it's not if you fall in the tub.
No, because you had to be careful when you stood up. I mean, that thing was like on an ice skating rink. I was like, woo, 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 woo. Like, and then when you sat down again, you just slid towards the front. And it was like you're sliding and then you fall to your back.
It was good going that night and being to the hot tub.
Yeah,
and
we walked, like I said, when we arrived there, because you'll be seeing all the Helen videos are going to be coming out. When we arrived there, we got early check-in. We got lucky because it's their off season.
Yeah.
And we got lucky. So we had early check-in. I mean, we were checked in as soon as we arrived. I mean, as soon as we arrived there.
Yeah, it was like
12 o'clock. Yeah, it was early. Yeah, between 11 and 12. And then from there, we went straight walking and then to go eat. And then we walked back because it was all in walking distance from the hotel. You didn't have to drive or anything. We walked 6 miles because then after we ate, we came back. We waited for it to get dark. Then we went out again, came back. It was like 8 o'clock when we finally hit the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
And we had walked 6 miles and drove like 9-10 hours of driving on top of that. So that jacuzzi was like, that was worth it. Yeah. Yeah, Kev, no notifications 2 days in a row.
Kevin, let me remind you, the 23rd and 24th between 6:30 and 7, we will go live in Savannah. So kind of keep that in the noggin, okay?
And we'll be live anyway.
Going up and then coming home.
I want to say, I think it's going to be Tuesday midnight that we're going to be live driving to Savannah. Because I found 2 places that were TikTok viral that we're going to go to.
Oh, hell.
No, well, one of them was the laundromat for breakfast that I was telling you.
Okay.
And then I found another place. It's a pub that's TikTok viral, and we can hit that for dinner.
Okay.
You know, but I'm just saying, it's just the 2 dinner places. Okay. But the laundromat is not open late. It's only open from 7 to 10. Okay. So we got to try to get there as early as possible and stuff. But
Jim, well, at least I have beer on hand to deal with cameraman laughing out loud.
And see, but no, it's Dak, right? Have to go. You guys have a great day. Have a good one, Eric. Go Birds. Yes, they won yesterday. I bet that will be our backup next year. Tua. Been a fan since 78. Tua, like, I'm going to be, like, he's not even a good player. He's not all that. I think he's going to start vanishing into the trees. You're not going to be hearing too much of Tua anymore. Which I'm surprised because the backup quarterback to Tua, I could have sworn in college he won the championship or something. Or maybe he lost the championship, but I could have sworn that backup that's behind Tua is supposed to be a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll find out because he starts today. So that's a good game to watch there, Miami game. If you're interested in that quarterback, the Miami and Cincinnati game, because, I mean, neither team has a chance. But let's see who's going to start. Let me see here. I can't remember that guy's name.
Hey, Poppy. All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go over some comments.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cowboys is the brand for the NFL. They usually suck. We with that, and he's laughing. Jim, Drew Allender linked to Cowboys? Heck no. Jim, we need DC Brain Florence, Jim Leonard, or Matt Burke. Okay, then we got at Jim. Had to check him out. Drew Patrick Allure, born March 8th, 2024. 21 years old, 6'5", weighed 235 pounds. That's a big. He's actually not that big if he's 6'5". I mean 6'5". He gonna look like a runt. I'm gonna build him up. He's not good. Poppy. Hey y'all. His size and status are appealing. I believe you though. Jim, Penn State can't or does not develop quarterbacks. Jim, I live near there. Hola, Poppy. And then Poppy says, hey.
All right, Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, there's a mouthful.
That's the dude that I think he came from the Texas Longhorns. Ewers was the 7th round pick in the 2025. And I could have sworn he came from the Texas Longhorns.
Well, it should tell you on there.
NFL started against the Bengals, Tua, McDaniels. But Quinn Ewers, I think, is a better quarterback than that Tua guy. But if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn he played for the Texas Longhorns. Oh, no, he played for the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Yeah, because they wouldn't put Manning in because he was in there. But I think that Quinn Ewers, I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good for the Dolphins. And you put some good people around him, I think he's not good either. I could have sworn that the reason he left Ohio State, because that's how good he was, that he went to the Longhorns, because the Longhorns, I mean, that's a pretty good college team there. Other than he went the 7th round. I mean, hell, the guy's only 22 years old. Like I said, I've seen him play in college, and he did choke on that last game that they did play, but I think he's going to be good for the Dolphins. I mean, how many quarterbacks really are out there that are good? I mean, honestly, they're bringing in Phillip Rivers. I mean, see how many quarterbacks. I mean, they're bringing back Phillip Rivers, dude. They're bringing back people that are retired to play because there's really not that many good quarterbacks out there. Let's see. Oh, I just had it too. I mean, come on. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He's hurt now. You know, how many years he got left? Lamar Jackson, he can't get to a Super Bowl. Josh Allen, he can't get to Super Bowl. Those first top 3 quarterbacks right there, right now, are on their way out pretty soon. Joe Burrow, the future. Jaden Daniels, the future. Justin Hubert, he's been playing for a while. Matthew Stafford, he's another guy. He's on his way out at the door.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, he's running his last years. I mean, Baker Mayfield's been there 8 years. I mean, C.J. Stroud, 3rd year. Jared Goff, 10 years. That guy ain't never going to win a Super Bowl. I mean, Jalen Hurts, 6 years. Geno Smith, I don't even know how the hell he made the top 12, but he's been there 12 years. Dak Prescott, 10 years. Brock Purdy, and 4 years, young quarterback. Jordan Love, 6 years, still young in there. Kyler Murray, he's never going to do nothing. He never he was more hyped up than Lamar Jackson was.
Yeah.
7 years, can't do nothing. Sam Darnold in his 8th season, and look, all of a sudden he's showing. But then you got Bo Nix, 2 years. Look at him. Look where he's at. Bryce Young, come on, with the Panthers. He's been there 3 years. There's a lot of young quarterbacks out there, but, I mean, Tua Tagovailoa, 6 years, but he's garbage. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is the oldest, 21 years. I mean, come on, man. Trevor Lawrence, 5 years. I mean, he's not getting no younger and stuff.
And getting all of those injuries don't help him out
Drake
either.
May in his 2nd year. I mean, Kathleen Williams, 2nd year. Look at all these people. I mean, Joe Flacco, 18 years. Look at Russell Wilson, Banks, 14 years. But then you got Jackson Dart if he doesn't get hurt. That's another thing. Is he gonna ruin his own season for the Giants by getting concussion? Because that's how Tua started off. Tua started off with a lot of concussions. He may have been good, but hey, you got a lot of concussions, you ain't going to make it. But you got this guy from the Falcons, 2 years. I've never heard of him. Cam Ward. I mean, this is only his rookie season. Will he turn out to be anything? J.J. McCarthy. I mean, everyone's been talking good about him too, and he's only in his 2nd year. I mean, Justin Fields with the Jets, 5 years, he's already out the door. Daniel Jones, 7 years, he's wishy-washy. Spencer Rattler, haven't seen too much of him to say, but there's not really that many good quarterbacks out there that we can say. Other than, I will say, if the Bears keep their quarterback good, we could have some greatness there. Jordan Love, I mean, we could have some greatness there. Drake May from the Patriots, and then, of course, the guy from the Broncos. I mean, that could be future people right there. One of those 4, either Denver, Jacksonville, or Chicago, and the 49ers. You can count them in the mix. And Green Bay. It's really 5 teams right now with some young, and the Giants. But, of course, Jackson Dart, how reliable is he going to be? That's what it's going to come down to. All right, you can read the comments, baby.
All right. Jim, in 2027, draft quarterbacks are outstanding. But here's the thing, Jim. When they're coming straight out of college football is completely different animal when you hit that NFL.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look at the rookie.
Look at my
Cam Ward.
Well, look at my quarterback from the Gators.
He was on the Colts.
Yeah, and he just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, and not like
he got hurt doing something stupid.
Yep, and I mean, look.
And I was surprised he got drafted that high.
Yeah.
Because I really thought he was garbage.
I mean, and he even said that the NFL is completely different animal than the college. And it takes them, and he admitted that it's going to take you a good couple of years to get your feet grounded. And that's when you find out if they're going to be a Tom Brady or, you know.
I mean, my whole thing is I thought Jackson Dart was going to be a good quarterback for the Giants.
I think he would have been, but he gets hurt too much.
Right. He plays too wild.
Yeah.
And the last person that played wild like that are like the Randall Cunninghams and
I mean, those days are over with, folks.
What was the dude he used to play for the Panthers? But anyway,
I'm sorry, the NFL couldn't pay me that much to keep getting brain concussions.
Yeah, he might not make it.
No. Okay. Mark, sitting here in the ER with Donna, she forgot her phone. Long wait place is packed. Pictures are on her phone. You already know what I look like, and he's got puppy faces. Tua needs to retire. Concussions. Julie, sorry about Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes aren't on their way out. Whoever told you that, they were wrong. Well, let me tell you this, Julie.
Cam Newton.
They start screwing up their ACLs and MCLs, their career's about over because their knees are only going to take one or two more bad
look at
hits
Patrick
like that.
Mahomes this year trying to run.
And the reason I know that is I've got a son that's had an ACL repaired 3 times within 6 years. Once you screw that up, there ain't no going back there.
I mean, look at Lamar Jackson. But I think
he did play football.
And Lamar Jackson, I think, is bigger than Jackson Dart and way the hell tougher. But look at Lamar Jackson. He even had to stop running. Yeah. I mean, Jackson Dart is, I mean, it's great. I have some doubts about him.
It's great when you've got a quarterback that can do what Mahomes can do and get out there and throw the ball, and he's not afraid to run the ball. But your job is to throw that ball. Don't put yourself in jeopardy. He's young. He's got kids. You want to be laid up for the rest of your life? Hell no. That's why everyone gets crazy when it's football. It's just a game. That's their life that they're putting on the line every day. So they may be in their primes, but they can get short. You can get cut short of your prime real damn quick. Our Trevor Jags best do something like now. He's highly paid, and that's another thing too.
And the guy that they drafted from the Colorado that got hurt, that he plays wide receiver and I think safety or corner or something. When he comes back next year, I'm telling you, man, like the Jacksonville Jaguars. I remember when the Jacksonville Jaguars first came out, man.
I know, my mom loved
it. They were like the baddest team in the world.
My mom loved it.
And then they just lost it,
My mom was like, what the hell happened? I was like, all that trading.
Same thing with the Jaguars. They, like I said, it could be anyone's game next season. Like I said, it could be anyone's game next season.
Yeah, Jim, Patriots had to really support to get May. They won't happen. That won't happen in Steeler country. Jim, Patriots need to suck to get May. Mark, I need to spend 4 years in Jersey, so I guess I can claim the Giants mine too. I did meet Lawrence Taylor, and I have been known to flip teams. Go Giants. We know, Mark. We love you anyway.
You're going to have a good summer with your barbecue set. You're going to impress all your friends and family.
Julie, sorry to hear about your wife, Mark. Hope she heals quick. Yeah.
Yes, hope she heals quick.
God,
I think Mark threw her out the bed.
Mark, you better quit throwing her out that damn bed.
She took the picture of him in the Giants thing, and now she's paying for it.
Katrina, hi, Julie, Jim, Cam Newton.
Yeah, Cam Newton, like I said, he got hurt too. I mean, another good quarterback that.
Everyone just remember that the Eagles are 2025 NFC East champions.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Julie. I vote Brady Eli before Peyton because he beat the Patriots twice, 100% my man. Then Peyton if we're going with an older quarterback. Thinking about that.
I mean, the only thing with Eli Manning is he was a 500 average quarterback. That's the whole thing of why people don't think he should be in there. Because he was just an average quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did beat the Patriots twice. And, he won some MVP awards, but in overall, he didn't have the yardage, passings, and all that greatness like other quarterbacks had. He was just like, just say like he was a Tony Romo.
He's an average quarterback.
Yeah, he was just an average, but Tony Romo was better than him.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that's the only reason with the Eli thing is that the only glory that he has going in is that he beat an undefeated team. He beat the Patriots twice.
Right.
And that's his storyline. I mean, other than, he's from the Giants, but.
Right. Mark, Julie, your Eagles flew high in the second half. Congrats. Yes, they did. We watched that game. Jim, the Redskins. Jim, Robert Griffin.
Yeah, look at him. And they pushed him. That one nasty coach that he had made him play injured and ruined his career.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He ruined his career. He made him literally play injured
him
and everything.
Woods and beat the shit up out of him, but that's just me.
And I think that's the same thing with Jackson's Dart issue is that it's not going to be the coach that ruined his career. It's going to be himself ruining his career because he wants to be stubborn.
He wants to go out there and prove himself. And I get that. Great. You want to prove yourself, but it's not worth the rest of your life. Because your brain can only take so many hits. I don't care whether it's football, car accidents, your brain is not, your brain is soft. It's like a sponge. Okay, people, you can't just keep abusing your body like that. It's just not good.
And the other thing too is, and I'm not just saying this because, I'm from New Jersey or whatever, but the New York media is the most nastiest media and the worst media to play for, whether it's the Knicks, the Rangers, the Devils, the Jets. The New York media is vicious, and people will even tell you that. The New York media, sports media will chew you up and spit you out,
and not think twice about it.
Not right. I mean, look at all the quarterbacks. Look at all the quarterbacks that came out of New York. Just say like Phil Simmons. When Phil Simmons, he was winning the Super Bowl and he was getting us in the championships and winning the divisions, everyone loved him.
Yeah.
As soon as he started sucking, I promise you, they wanted him out as you could blink. You couldn't even blink quick enough. Same thing happened to Eli Manning. He might have brought 2 Super Bowl champions in, but as he's going down, they chewed him up and spit him out real quick. Same thing with the Jets. Why do you think Aaron Rodgers can't? A lot of people cannot handle the pressure of the New York media, especially like with the New York Knicks, like the basketball and football. Oh, and the baseball, forget about it. You're not bringing championships home. The media will chew you out, and that's what Jackson Dart's problem is that, and it was funny because the story was Eli Manning told Jackson Dart, like, hey, if you ever need anything, give me a call. And, and I'll help you out because he's been helping out Jackson Dart. The first phone call Jackson Dart makes to Eli Manning is to get inside of a restaurant that Eli Manning can get into and he can't get into. And he's like, hey, can you do me a favor and call this restaurant and get me in there? And it was on the news and everything. And Eli Manning's like, listen, dude.
That's not
you got to earn to get into a restaurant. Right. Call me when it's about football. But that dude already, Jackson Dart, he's got that New York limelight that's blinding him. But what he doesn't understand is, I promise you,
they'll kick you to the curb real quick.
I mean, and if you don't believe me, look at the running back that's with the Eagles. Who's the running back that went from the Giants to the Eagles?
Saquon or...
Oh, yeah. Look at Saquon Barkley. Look how quick the Giants spit him out. And then look, he went to win the Super Bowl. The Giants the New York media is that nasty. If you're not doing nothing and you're not winning, Odell Beckham couldn't make it.
Nope.
I promise you. People like the Lawrence Taylors and the Phil Sims and the Eli Mannings, you got to have tough skin, but...
You better be tough in general.
Read the comments. It's there.
Julie says, thanks, Mark. I just ordered my champ stuff. Katrina, what did you order, Julie? T-shirt or hat? Jim, game manager, quarterback Eli. Julie, I just ordered the t-shirt. Cost $40. Be here by my birthday. True cameraman, but Super Bowl rings trump Dan Marino, etc. Super Bowl rings top dog, 100%. I remember when Dan Marino played with the damn
Dan
Dolphins.
Marino
But he was like...
has the passing records.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan
as
Marino...
As old as that man was,
man
had his shit.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, you don't see...
And he was in a Super Bowl, but he was the backup in a Super Bowl that lost.
Yep.
But Dan Marino...
He was always a good quarterback.
I mean,
when he was with Miami.
I think Peyton Manning was the one that beat his records.
So,
But Dan Marino...
Got to give that man credit where credit's due. That man was 54 years old before he retired. And when he hit 40, everyone kept saying, oh, he needs to retire.
He should have, but... he's unfortunately...
But you know what? He was just like Brady. He wanted to go out on top and and go out the way he wanted to go out.
Right.
At least when this guy went out, he's not going to be all jacked up. Unlike,
I can't wait to get
Jackson Darks.
I can't wait to get my shirt from Julie. She's spending $40 on a shirt. I hope she can spend $13 on a package to mail me something.
Julie, just got home. Sorry I'm late. Went to the Polar Express train ride. It was a disaster. Won't be doing that again. Oh my God. Hold on. Jim, 30 minutes till game time. Woo! She did fall out of bed, but I did drive her to the ER even before I had breakfast. I'm in the cafeteria as we speak while she's filling out insurance papers again. I'll bring her back a donut. That's a good husband. Thanks for your nice comments about Donna. Much appreciated. Donna's getting a cream puff. It's her favorite. You better get that woman her favorite.
Better get her an Egg McMuffin.
Oh, Jesus.
Kevo, in his defense, that's the hottest restaurant in New York.
And then Poppy's like, prayers for Donna.
Probably watching the Steelers in the ER on my phone. There must be 30 people here. We are low priority. I'm surprised they don't have a fast track.
Yeah.
Like they do over here. They have a fast track.
We have a fast track. Travis. Well, let's talk about the college football playoffs. The first round games from Friday afternoon and yesterday night were two games. We didn't get to see those, Travis.
Where were we yesterday?
We were at David's.
Oh, yeah. We were at a friend's house. Housewarming party.
Yep. Katrina, what kind of donut did you bring, Donna? I hear chocolate sprinkles have a healing power. Haha. That's when he said the cream puff. I wasted 5 hours today. That was the worst morning I've ever had.
Well, is Oregon gonna beat Texas Tech? Is Alabama gonna beat Indiana? Is Ole Miss? I hope they beat Georgia. And Miami against Ohio State. That's going to be a good game. The Ohio State game.
And the Miami Hurricanes.
I will say this much.
That's going to be a tough game. The Buckeyes against
Alabama, I'm going to say, wow. Out of Oregon, Texas Tech, or Indiana, Alabama... I hope Alabama gets in there.
I do too.
But I hope Ole Miss, which
Go Dogs.
I'm praying to the gods because Ole Miss is rated number 6. I hope they beat Georgia. And when is that game?
But
January
Poppy,
1st.
In all defense, I do like the Georgia Bulldogs.
That will be my best. My sister, that's her second favorite team.
That's why he wants Ole Miss.
Ole Miss beats Georgia on January 1st. I don't care if the Giants go to the Super Bowl or make it to the playoffs. I'm going to sell my Giants Super Bowl playoff card. I don't care if they beat the Giants. I hope they lose against the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Redskins. I'm giving up all my Giants cards just for Ole Miss. Ole Miss to beat Georgia Bulldogs, please.
That's why he wants Ole Miss to
Yeah,
win.
I mean, I'm willing to give up all my prayers to the Giants. Oh my God, please give me this one win for Ole Miss to beat Georgia.
Poppy's like, go Dogs. Julie, I'm Alabama all the way. Poppy's like, no way. That's the only reason he wants Ole Miss to win.
And I will say this much, regardless who wins, I think whoever wins the Miami and Ohio game, they're going to be the champion. One of those two teams, either Miami or Ohio State, I believe, is going to be the champion.
Ain't in it and we're not in it.
No, I'm just saying all the teams that I'm looking at
time this year.
I think if Miami or Ohio, one of those teams win.
Poppy, number 1, Georgia Bulldogs.
Boo! Matter of fact, when we go to Savannah, we're going to go to where the lawyer is, where the Bulldogs dog is the mascot.
Yeah, he's out there. Yeah.
I'm going to go jinx the house and go boo, boo, boo.
Be careful, you might get jinxed back with
Please.
the boo, boo, boo.
I don't care. I don't care if Jackson Dart gets 2 broken legs today. Please let Ole Miss beat the Georgia Bulldogs. Please. I don't care if Jackson Dart.
You guys don't understand.
Football career ends today.
Listen, you guys don't understand. When it comes to college, him and his sister are more competitive with the flipping college. Forget NFL. They could care 2 craps about the NFL. You start talking college, and those two will scratch their eyes out. It's hilarious. Georgia lose, yes, cameraman. Mark, we had to go to a new ER because the lady specialist said they put the wrong size cast on. Oh, shit. So she's refused to go there again. Her bill was over $7,000.
God damn, I fight that.
Of course, the insurance and copay. I would be fighting that, Mark, and you can.
That's can go
ridiculous.
Yeah. You can fight that, man. That's not your fault. They put the wrong
that's
cast
putting
on.
her in danger.
Yeah.
That's
dumbass.
That's just Yeah. Medical's not like it was 30 years ago. Now it's just a shithole. Julie, let me explain why I'm pissed. We got there. And my 4-year-old spotted Santa and screamed for almost 2 minutes. We got to the train and the characters interacted with him and he screamed again the whole time. Mark, what about free care? Jim, not everyone has that in their state, love. Or counties or cities. Embarrassing to have to watch Jane Madison and Two-Line play. The best teams didn't make it.
But yeah, not every medical, like a lot of states that have all these
free clinics, it's not everywhere. They need to make it nationwide.
But you got to remember too, they're taking money from somewhere to do that too, as well.
But a lot of the free clinics, it's because doctors volunteer their time.
Yeah.
And sometimes some of the doctors are coming right out of college, and that's how they're getting their
recognition.
Hours.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays you got to be careful with the old. I mean, you got to be careful with the younger doctors, but you got to be careful with the older doctors because of the technology. I think we were just talking about that the other day or something. Like, you got to find a doctor that's kind of new, but you got to do a lot of research on them. Because, like I said, the newer doctors with the technology today, them older doctors are not really into. They still do it their old-fashioned way and stuff. But
yeah,
because when I had my prostate cancer, the first doctor that I had, he wanted to take out the prostate with a scalpel.
I was like, I don't think so.
When I found the guy that was the leading cancer throughout the world with the robot.
Yeah.
I went to him, and he did it with the robot because the robot was the leading, and he was the leading doctor of that, training other doctors.
Yeah.
I went with that guy instead of a guy that still wanted to use the scalpel and tell me his hand was steady and stuff.
Jim, they give me papers every time I don't qualify. At least we have free dental clinics. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem.
Embarrassing to have watched James Madison and Tulane play. The best teams didn't make it. Well, we're going to see about this Ewer guy. See how good he is. Because I think that's going to be the future.
Julie, Jesus, slap me.
Cameraman really wants his package from you. Probably too late for it to arrive for Christmas. No. She spent my postage money on a shirt.
Poppy, my brother passed 2 years ago with prostate cancer. Sorry for your loss, Poppy.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Because that's actually one cancer today that if it's caught in time, it is curable.
Because once it gets to the lymph nodes, that's it.
Yeah.
Then it goes throughout the body.
Yeah.
And that's probably what happened to him. He probably had prostate, and then it caught on to the lymph nodes, and then the lymph nodes transferred all that cancer through his body.
And they didn't catch it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry for your loss, Poppy. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, just like my mom, she was diagnosed with having diabetes since she was 54. And then come to find out 6 months before she passed away, she had lupus. You know? So I don't know. A lot of doctors, I say if her original doctor hadn't retired, but God bless him, he needed to retire. But
sometimes lupus is hard too to find.
It is, but
when you're not looking for it.
But her doctor would have started spotting little symptoms.
Right.
And then he would have said, okay, let's get some blood work done.
Yeah, see, she went to his bones.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It got to his lymph nodes.
Yeah, it mastered.
And when it gets to the lymph nodes, it goes through your whole body. Because what they do is, like in my case, when they remove the cancer, the prostate, they remove your lymph nodes.
Yeah.
Because if any cancer grows on your lymph nodes, that goes through your bloodstreams. Mm-hmm. That goes to your bones. Right. That goes everywhere. Like that cancer will spread.
Like wildfire.
Yeah. So that's what happened to him is that I bet you his cancer got on his lymph nodes. And once it's on your lymph nodes, there's nothing you can do at that point and stuff because it's already in your bloodstream and stuff. But what I was saying with the leukemia is the same thing happened with my friend. He hurt his leg one day, went to the hospital. And they were like, "Oh, you got leukemia," and then he passed away, like a year later.
Right.
But the thing was, all those years he never knew he had leukemia.
And sometimes you don't know it sometimes, like with cancer and even lupus, sometimes it's there, but it won't come out until either you get really sick. Have pneumonia, older people especially, they get pneumonia. And I think what brought my mom's out, which we didn't think about, was when she got COVID. Because that's when everything went 360 degrees south. Just boom. That was it. There was no turning back for my mom.
No. Because a lot, and that's what I'm saying, a lot of that stuff with COVID, that they were saying people were dying from COVID.
It wasn't.
I don't believe that at all. I believe just a lot of it, the COVID's put the other stuff.
It brought a lot of stuff out.
It brought a lot of stuff out that people had that they didn't know that they had.
Right.
But they were just saying, oh, COVID. COVID.
Yep.
Oh, COVID,
Jim, I took care of my mom for 7 years while working. I would never change do it again. She had cancer. Exactly.
Yeah, that's tough, Jim, because like I said, I'll be honest with you. You're like a real man because not everybody
can do that
stuff. I don't even know if I can do it. I mean, it takes
Well, I did it. With
No,
my
but what I'm
mom.
saying is like you were brought up in the medical field and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like when it comes to me, I'm a mechanic. I can
Right.
work on cars. When it comes to people, that's not my field, like emotions and doing all that other stuff.
Right.
But that's what I'm just trying to say. It takes a special
It
person
does.
to
Not
do
everybody
that
can do
because
that.
it's not, and it's not right or wrong because someone can do it and can't do it. It's just that some people they just
ain't
can't
built-
do it.
They just not
it
built
just
that
right.
way.
You're just not built that way.
Right.
Like I could fix your car, but it's hard for me to take care of a person because
Right.
I just wasn't built like that.
Right.
Or it just and some people are. And like I said, Jim, like I said,
Hats off to
seriously,
you, love.
I
Because
mean, seriously, that's something to be proud of that you can do that because not many people. It's tough to take care of somebody
and you're working
and work.
Yeah, buddy. Been there, done that. Feel you, Jim.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, dude. And
But
like I said,
in the back of your mind, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to step up.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Jim, 2 separate blood draws by 2 different. I was like, no share your effing records. I'm not putting my mom through that again. And that's the thing too, Jim. Yeah, the medical people are getting absolutely jacked up. I mean, they're getting lazier by the day. Mark, I had robotic surgery on my back. The neurologist said the wound would be smaller and it would heal much faster. Cameraman had that done on his back too.
No. Pauline did.
Oh, Paul. Okay, it was Pauline.
I had mine was with a thing.
Poppy, my mom passed away at the age of 42 from lung cancer.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
Ooh, wow, that is so young. My dad passed away at the age of 43, and his was because the pacemaker they put in was shorting out, and they went to go change it, and he didn't make it. And he also had cirrhosis of the liver, but he was an alcoholic, so that didn't help much. Katrina, wow, I'm sorry again, Poppy. That's my age. I can't imagine. Nope. Jim, 13 minutes to game time.
Please, January 1st, Ole Miss. Please. Jackson Dart, please. Please break both your legs today and end your career for Ole Miss to beat the Georgia Bulldogs.
Poppy, thanks. Katrina, I prayed to live past her age. I did, 62 now. Well, good for you, Poppy.
Look at this Katrina.
Sometimes I feel bad. I go back and watch Cameraman's kidney stone video. See, we try to show you things not to do to hurt yourself. Don't always follow Cameraman's advice on that, okay? Mark, my mom made it to 87 with lung cancer. They said they could try surgery, but no guarantee she would survive the surgery. Lived 3 more years without surgery. She said she was ready to go. Don't, okay, whatever that is. Leave my dogs alone, Cameraman, says Poppy.
Thank you. No, I don't want to leave your dogs alone. Please.
Yep.
But we will say this. Tuesday midnight,
We'll
between midnight and 1, we will be live. So that'll be like Wednesday, going into Wednesday.
Yeah, because we should be fine because we got to go 95.
We should be. We should be.
Unless we get up by the bridge and the car tells us we're going the wrong direction.
And then that Tuesday night, we will be doing a paranormal investigation. Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we will be doing that paranormal investigation. And then Christmas Eve, we will be doing another paranormal investigation. And they'll be between 6 and 7. 6, 7.
Jim, we finally got 3 Wawas and 3 rudders.
Dade City might get a Wawa.
Yeah, that looks like.
Has anyone heard about the only Buc-ee's Cafe?
Coffee cafe.
It's a Buc-ee's coffee, and there's only one in the world, and it's in Texas, and it's just a a small coffee shop. It does sell their stuff, but it's a small coffee shop.
It says cozy, Jim, not orgy. Cozy, love. I'm cozy. Poppy, you going to Athens, Georgia to cheer on the dogs, cameraman?
We were almost there. We were going to stop by Athens, Georgia.
We were on.
I didn't know the dogs were out of there.
Mark, go Mississippi Rebels. Hope the convicts from the U loses to the Buckeyes. That's going to be a good game.
I mean, the only reason I like Ole Miss is because that's where Eli Manning came out of. Ole Miss. And we were going to stop at Athens, Georgia.
We were.
But I was like, you know what? There's nothing to do there. If I would have known the dogs were from Athens, Georgia.
Poppy was on the live. She told you places.
Oh my gosh. I would have went there and jinxed the hell out of that town. I would have jinxed the hell out of that town, man.
Jim is like, go Hurricanes. I know that's what my middle son will be saying, go Hurricanes. Oh, Bri too. Okay, both my boys will be saying, go Hurricanes.
Jesus. I was that close to jinx the dogs.
My boys, they hate it every time they come to mom's and they're like, oh, do we need to get you a new shower curtain? And I was like, there's nothing wrong with my shower curtain because it's Florida Gators.
Go Mississippi Rebels. Hope the convicts from the U lose to the Buckeyes.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas to you and Cameron. Have a nice rest of your day.
Same to you, Julie.
Thank you. The Varsity Restaurant is... Oh, man, I was right. She did say that. They did.
Yeah,
right. I
they
was
did.
right.
They did.
I was right there. I was right there.
I asked him, and he's like,
I think we might take a detour before we go to Savannah and stop
and
by.
he kept saying no.
I can't believe it. We were right there. Did you ever hear of Billy's grilled cheese sandwiches? No.
No.
But I know I want to make a grilled cheese with a sloppy Joe grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, you're.
I know I want to make a video of that.
You laugh, Poppy, but I'm telling you.
I can't believe it.
Oh, it's Lily's grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, no, I haven't heard of that. Kept telling him. He goes, no, we don't have time. We had all the time in the world.
No, I had forgotten about it.
So, yeah.
All right, Lily's grilled cheese sandwich.
Where's that at? PA?
It's at a grocery store near you.
Oh, okay.
He eats byproducts.
They come in garlic hamburger and regular. Okay.
Yeah, well, we're going to make a sloppy Joe grilled cheese sandwich. That's
you're going to hate this. They got it.
Oh, my.
They went to
Katrina,
varsity.
he's okay in the truck, and he passed out cold. I think he was exhausted, and now he's asleep.
Poppy, we had hot dog from varsity yesterday.
Oh, my gosh.
See there?
Oh, my gosh.
One day you may listen.
I can't believe it. We were right there, man.
Passed it.
I could have done so many things in that town and sent it to my sister. Oh, my, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it.
See what happens? You
We were
snooze,
right
you lose.
there. Let me see how far Savannah is. From Athens.
Jim is counting down them minutes. We got 6 minutes. You're right, Jim.
Yeah. Far Savannah.
Once we cut this, Phoebe goes to put Jim's on the nails. I told you to go 400, cameraman.
I know.
But he took GPS.
But, I mean, the GPS did help us because of the traffic. Damn, it's 5 hours.
From Savannah?
Yes, to Athens.
No, we're not going to
Oh,
Athens.
no, hang on. That's at. Hang on. I put Helen. My bad.
You need to get with the program.
For about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going that far.
Son of a gun, man.
Because I want to be in St. Augustine on Christmas Day.
Yeah, son, I can't believe it, man. I was right there. Walmart, 6 minutes. I told you. Oh, on New Year's Day, we're going to make the Taco Bell stuff that's been on TV. Buffalo Bills is on now. Clapping me think of show Flipper.
Papa, you come right by the one on 85 North. Yeah, we'll be going by Atlanta. We can go. Atlanta's not that far from Savannah.
No, we don't go to Atlanta, to Savannah.
If you really want a varsity, we can go to Atlanta.
I wanted Athens.
Well,
I
then
wanted
you
where
should
the
have
Georgia
paid attention.
dogs are.
Then you should have paid attention to Poppy.
I wanted
You didn't want to
Jinx.
pay attention, so now you're kicking
I
yourself in
wanted
the
Jinx the
derriere.
dogs. I was right there.
Katrina, keep rubbing it in, Bobby. She's laughing.
I could have jinxed the dogs right there, man.
See what
That's
happens?
how close I was to them.
See what happens?
Something was telling me, go to Athens. But then when I looked at it, I was like, it's just a little rinky-dink college town. Not knowing that that's where the Georgia Bulldogs come out.
Jim, pay attention, cameraman.
Son of a gun.
See, this is what happens when he gets his mind set on something. He's got tunnel vision.
This is Jimmy
He's like
Carter
a horse with
Boulevard.
blinders,
Look up
just straight ahead.
the one in Athens may be closed. I like Mississippi because Archie is the sire of Eli and Peyton. If his wife known this, she could have let Archie breed some more women and charge a stud fee.
Jim, I was Georgia. I was Georgia. I was in joke. Okay.
Yeah. Katrina, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take lots of pictures.
Yeah, because those babies grow up too fast. Oops, Billy Carter's gas station.
Oh, Billy Carter's gas station.
Well, that was a big oops.
I mean, we were by Carter's peanut farm when we did that in Andersonville.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, but...
Yeah, but cameraman, he's like a horse with blinders, just straight ahead.
Thanks, Julie. Same to you. Can't believe it, man. 1 more minute left, baby.
Yep, 1 more minute.
1 more minute left.
You know what? I had to get used to the date on this watch.
Before this chat is over, Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year.
Absolutely.
We'll be live New Year's Eve.
Anything look wrong to you about that date?
Paranormal Investigation 2112.
It's like Europe, like they do in Europe. It's the day, then the month.
Right.
Yeah. I kept looking. I was like, what the hell?
Game time. Gotta go see you. See you, everybody.
Yes.
That too look like Dukes.
That town looked like Dukes of Hazzard. Jim's really counting down. 45 seconds.
Can't win when you're not past Spaghetti Junction. The varsity
Is the next
was a couple of
exits.
exits.
Rub it in, Poppy. Just rub it in.
I just can't believe that. I was gonna go to Athens, Georgia, and I blew that one, man.
Please be behind the Ouija board.
Nope, the Ouija board is coming out.
I just have to deal with a moron.
We got everything ready, but we got the Polaroid packed up, charged, and I will make sure it's charged when we are there. We got our film. We are going to be ready to test the spirits.
Don't say we, Chinaman.
Not only one.
I'm not the one playing with the Ouija
not
board.
2, but 3 locations. 3 locations we have that are haunted.
All right, guys, it is after 1. I want to thank everyone who joined us today for our live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to wish everybody an early Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And those of you that want to be with us on the live for the 23rd and 24th, we will be on live.
And the 25th, because from Savannah to St. Augustine, we'll be live.
Yeah.
Because we're going to spend Christmas Day in St. Augustine.
Yeah. So until then, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves.
Smelling.
See ya.
See ya.